Oh, that's me.
What are you doing? Your phone's ringing? Motherfucker just walks on his bed. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to another edition of Pink Sock Reacts. We are going to be reacting to a few songs, 5 to be exact. I would also like to give some shout outs to some podcasts real quick and other shows. Go check out In the Trenches with Ryan Roxy. Go check out Voice It Show with Funky and Kanak. Go check out what is it? MGM podcast? What is it?
It's the MGC Connect.
Yeah, MGC, not the Madison Square Garden. The MGC.
He gets 2 for that.
The MGC podcast. We got so many. What are other ones? We got Death Comes Lifting. We have Royce in the House. We have Rock and Row podcast. We have all kinds of shows that we would like to promote. Dabs with Dads.
Are you still on that?
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of Matt because I was wanting to co-host for the next couple weeks, but I think he's booked, but I'm not sure. So I will let you all know if I am going to be on Dabs with Dads again soon. I'll let you know. We also have 420 somewhere. I think that's all the podcasts we got. We got Catfight Coffee. Go check them out.
Not a podcast, but yeah.
Yeah, we can do this all day, but let's jump into the music, shall we? You ready, Greg?
I'm ready.
All right. We can't play the songs. We listen to them beforehand. That's how we do this. We listen to them beforehand to avoid copyright, and then we review it afterwards for those that haven't watched this show yet. The first song that we are going to review is Souvenirs by Theriaca. I hope I pronounced that right.
It's your friend's band too, isn't it?
Yeah, Nathan Kepner plays guitar for Theriaca. He was on the show once before.
Yep.
He was the guy. Remember the episode where they talked about Fruit Loops? You remember that?
Oh,
yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
That was
the Fruit Loop guy.
At the time, he was in Shrouded in Neglect. I'd like to say hi to everybody in the chat. We're reviewing songs right now. Souvenirs by Theriaca. What'd you think?
I like it. Sounds really good. His vocals sound really good. And you can actually hear the bass on it too.
Yeah, really good bass lines, really good guitar work. The instrumentals were awesome. The vocals were awesome, I think. It gave me a little bit of a Perfect Circle vibes.
It did, yeah. But I just like hearing the bass.
Yeah,
it's like they just like, it's like, you know what, we're gonna turn this up loud. We don't want to make this as Justice for All. So
right.
Boom.
Right.
Yeah.
I would love for them to re-release Injustice for All. Not Theriaca, but I would like to see Metallica re-release Injustice for All with bass on it. Hi, Caitlin. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining in the chat. We're just reviewing some songs before we this ain't going to be your usual hour-long episode. We're just reviewing a few songs. You don't know any of these, Dan, but you can learn new bands. Yeah. Theriaca is actually a local band. They are from Pittsburgh, Ohio area. What would you rank this song, though, Greg?
I'll give it out of 10.
Out of 10.
Out of 10, I'll give it an 8.
I give it a 9. I know I might be biased because I'm friends with them, but
I was gonna say that.
I give it about an 8.5 or 9.
Yeah, that's solid.
It's good
if it can pop up the thing up on the screen.
What thing up on the screen? What do you mean?
The scores.
Oh yeah. Pop up the scores. 8.5, 9. The next song is by a band that you enjoy, I think. I think you might be biased in this running. Hi, Royce. Go check out Royce in the House. Go check out Justice X.
Hey, Dan.
Now the next one is Ghost. I give him some shit sometimes, but this particular song by Ghost, Call Me Little Sunshine, they kind of went away from their like Scooby-Doo chase music type sound, and this is more of like a hard rock per se, like an older hard rock type band.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it. and that's what I liked about the whole album. If we done the whole album, you'll hear the different sounds from each song. You know what I mean? Like it just changes.
We will actually be reviewing the whole album probably next week, depending on what my schedule's like. So keep your eye out for that. Greg isn't biased at all. He just is wearing a Ghost shirt.
I don't know who they are. I'm just being a poser.
So what would you rank that song, though?
I give it a 9.
Biased.
It's probably shut up. It's probably like my 3rd favorite song off the new album.
I'll be like, I do enjoy some Ghost. I know I give them shit, but I do enjoy Ghost. But this is probably one of my favorite songs I've heard by them. To be honest with you.
I'm just reading his comments.
Elbow cough.
Yeah.
So you rank it a 9, I rank it an 8.5. 8.5.
And their album hit number 3 on the Billboard chart. So
I saw that. So
and number 3 in the Australian charts too. I think it knocked out the Wiggles or something.
The Wiggles is like the best Australian band in the world, though.
Yeah, but I think Ghost took over.
No, they didn't.
Or
nobody takes over the Wiggles. What the hell? Are you crazy?
Yeah, we can.
Now, the next song that we're going to review actually is a change of pace for us when it comes to like if you compare them to the other 2 songs. Luv Starved by Gayle. She is a pop singer. She plays piano and shit. But when I was listening to the song, I was thinking, man, she sounds familiar. She's actually a TikTok. She has a song that's on TikTok.
So was she famous from TikTok or anything? Or?
I don't know if she's famous from TikTok, but her song is played a lot on TikTok. It's that song A B C D E F U. It's her.
The alphabet song.
Yeah. But I actually prefer Luv Starved over that song.
I think anyone would if they listen to that song.
And Luv Starved is a great song, I think. I think Gayle has a lot of potential. She's a young and up-and-coming artist. And I think she has a lot of potential. She just needs to keep on keeping on. I think she did great. And the music video was awesome. She was like walking on chairs and fucking shit and all that stuff.
And I like how her vocals change a bit too.
Yeah.
It kind of went from that high, and then I think it was after the chorus, and it kind of just went down back to the verse.
Yeah, she has a lot of good range with her voice.
Yeah.
What would you rank that song?
I give it an 8.
I give it an 8. I don't think there's a song. I know we ain't close to the end. Well, we're getting close to the end, but we're not at the end yet. But I will say now, I don't think any of these songs we heard was bad.
No, it sounded good for the first time listening to that, especially to her music.
I think the reason why I love doing these reacts and I like that we're doing them again is because I get to listen to bands I wouldn't otherwise listen to or songs that I wouldn't otherwise listen to. And I become a fan of like bands that I never listened to before. Like Gayle. Gayle's really good. I might have to check her out more.
As in not Gayle Weathers, by the way, guys.
Not Gayle Weathers, not the news forecaster for Ghostface.
Shitface.
Shitface. Not the weather forecaster for shitface. That's an inside joke. Let's talk about it a little bit.
No, because Naomi will have to separate us.
We're getting close to the end. We're getting close to the end of this. Let's give a little bit of entertainment. Shitface is a serial killer that Greg came up with. It's like Ghostface, but he's shitface, and instead of blood coming down his mask, he's got diarrhea. It's a work in progress. So now you guys know the inside joke. The next song, The Lightning 1-2 by Arcade Fire. I gotta say,
I've never heard any music until now because I know the band. I was never really got around to the music, but it has a Coldplay vibe.
I'm the same way, bro. Like people kept telling me, you got to check out Arcade Fire, you got to check them out. And like I was like, had so much music being sent to me at that time that I just never got around to it.
Yeah,
And I'll have to listen to their older stuff because they're really good. They have like a Coldplay, U2 kind of vibe.
yeah,
They actually sound like you know those really, really good indie bands? Like back in
yeah,
the early 2000s, those kind of indie bands. They are what great indie music is. Like
yeah.
they are an amazing indie band, in my opinion, at
'Cause
least from this one song.
the radio station in here, Triple J, they always like play this shit. And, Arcade Fire sounds like a hardcore band.
They do. That's why I didn't like. It's not that I don't like hardcore, but
Oh, I
like,
love hardcore.
but when somebody was like, "You gotta listen to Arcade Fire," like I'm like, I want to kind of branch my music taste, so I'll just listen to them later. And they're not. They are not a hardcore band. They're actually a indie band, and they also have a lot of like instruments you wouldn't normally hear in like rock music. Like they have a mandolin player. They have all kinds of different instruments. It's really good.
Yeah.
You guys should check it out. They also have brass instruments too occasionally. I was looking
Ooh.
them up. Thank you everyone for joining the chat and keeping the chat alive. I appreciate you guys. We are actually on our last song, so we might next time, Grack, we should do more songs if we're doing songs or a whole album.
Let's do the whole Kiss. Let's do the whole Kiss album, all 35 Kiss albums or whatever it is.
No, thank you. No, I don't want to shit on Kiss on this show because I enjoy some Kiss, but
yeah, anything from the first 4 albums, and that's it.
But there's a lot of albums they released that isn't that good. Like, at least in my opinion, but honestly, I'm kind of being an asshole right. I'm kind of being an asshole right now because I haven't really listened to all their albums from beginning to end. So I'll have to give it a chance. The last song, what do you give our what's the rating?
Fire? I'll give it a 7.5.9. Is that a thing?
I give it an 8.
7.5.
I give it an 8.
Time listener for their for the music. If I ever start a hardcore band, I call it Arcade Fires, so I don't get sued.
With like 3 S's?
Yeah.
All right, guys. That was a 8 from me. That was a 7.5.9, whatever the fuck that is, from Greg. The last song, and yes, we're on the last song. Sorry, guys. This is going to be a short episode. But IDGAF by BoywithUke and Blackbear.
I actually thought that was the name of the band.
BoywithUke and Blackbear was the name of the whole band?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no, that's the song.
Because that would have been a good band name, but to have like the letters.
Dude, could you imagine if they went on tour with LMFAO? LMFAO and IDGAF?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. That would be a perfect bill.
Dude, we should start a band, a 2-man band called IDGAF. Let's do it. Why not?
And go on tour of what was the band called?
LMFAO, the band that does Every Day I'm Shuffling. Anyway, IDGAF. I know this isn't necessarily your type of music, Greg.
Because this is bad, man. I don't mind it. I like the auto pitch.
Yeah, it's more of like a hip hop kind of like folk kind of song. I know it's weird to say it like that, but it's like hip hop meets folk because you got that ukulele and shit.
Did you just create a new genre? Hip folk.
Hip folk.
Yeah.
Folk hop.
Yeah.
So, is there like, did you like this song? I know it's not your usual cup of tea. But what did you
It's
think?
probably one of those songs I'll just put on a random playlist and just play it, and then while at work or something, and just kind of forget that I put it there.
What would you rank this song though?
A 7.
7. See, my taste in music, the older I get, it gets more broad and stuff. So like, I give it an 8. Nothing was below an 8 in my opinion.
Yeah, I see it. I go back to genres that I used to listen years ago that I kind of revisit again. You know what I mean? Like hardcore and old school punk and stuff like that.
See, my taste in music is, as you can tell by this, doing these reacts, it's very vast. Like, there's not a whole lot of music that I won't like leave on, even if I'm not like a huge fan of it. There's not a whole lot of music I can't vibe to because I
Yeah.
absolutely love music, but I don't like Five Finger Death Punch. It's more of
I
a
used to, and then I just can't stand the singer because it just sounds like he's fucking crying.
not just that, but like a lot of their instrumentals sound exactly the same. A lot of their songs sound exactly the same. And to
Yeah,
me, and also I kind of got like worn out on it because I had an ex that was huge fan of theirs, and like I just didn't get it because like
I've seen him live once, and they're actually pretty good live.
I've seen them live about 6 times. I was awake for one of those.
Oh, dude, did you hear Mark Tremonti did a Frank Sinatra album?
Oh damn, I'll have to check it out because he's really
He
good. I saw him
he
live and it was great.
he released the first single, and it's all going to Down syndrome kids because his daughter's Down syndrome, so it's all for a good cause.
Mhm.
So it's called Under My Skin, I think it's called, by Frank Sinatra, and he recorded it with this Frank Sinatra band.
Dude, that's badass.
I've listened to it, and his voice sounds so great for somebody that plays speed metal and metal.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Trey Monty, though, he does like, yeah, death metal instrumentals, he does speed metal instrumentals, all that. But he's also was the guitarist of Creed and Alter Bridge. So his taste in music is like very wide.
But hearing him sing a Frank Sinatra song is actually pretty good, dude. It
I'll
caught
have to
me
check
from
it out.
surprise.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I'll send you a link or something like that. It's actually
But
pretty good.
yeah, like the only music that I don't, and I'm trying so hard to just try to enjoy every taste of music and just broaden my brain because like for me, a lot of the times I don't like an artist because of the way that artist is or the
Yeah.
lyrical content. Like I'm not a fan of like Kid Rock. I'm not a fan of Ted Nugent at all.
See, I used to listen to Kid Rock back in my younger days.
I used to, but then he got way too like political and
Political?
like, and
Yeah.
he hates anyone who doesn't believe in what he believes in. Like I enjoy Rage Against the Machine. They are a very political
Ah,
band, but they're not disrespectful when it comes to their political platform. They,
no.
yeah, fuck you.
And
I
then
won't do what you tell me. They're disrespectful towards the government, but not
yeah,
towards people.
yeah. And Kid Rock kind of went country though, didn't he?
Country, pop, whatever the fuck genre he wants to be that week in order to get listens.
Sounds like Machine Gun Kelly.
We were going to review a Machine Gun Kelly song, but I decided not to because I didn't want to torture you because I know you don't like him.
No.
I don't mind Machine Gun Kelly. I just don't like his attitude. Another genre, and I'm starting to slowly get into it because we've had guests on here that enjoy it, but country, I cannot stand radio, modern country at all.
Yeah.
My dog died. I screwed my cousin. Like those, I can't do it. I can't do it.
What song's that?
You're like, I need to look it up. But
Yeah.
anyway, that was our reviews of all those songs. Go check them out. Don't take our word for it on some of these songs. Go check them out yourself.
But listen to Ghost.
Fuck you, dude. Go listen to Theriaca. Don't listen to Ghost.
Spooky, spooky.
Spooky fingers. Ask me about my pink sock. But anyway, I'll see you guys Monday. I apologize already because we did announce Raven Black can't be with us. She has to see her eye doctor, and get her eye situation figured out. We wish her the best of luck. We wish her a speedy recovery. Third time's the charm. She's going to be on the show.
Or the Wiggles are going replace her.
Or, yeah, we're going to have the Wiggles. Can we get the Wiggles on here?
I'll try. Like the original Wiggles. I don't want the tribute Wiggles band. I want the original Wiggles.
Yeah, there's only one original member. But anyway, like
I
Roy
know.
said, bye, ballers.
Yeah, and listen to Ghost's album, and congrats on the album, Ghost, for reaching number 3 in the Australian charts and in the Billboard charts, because you guys fucking rule. And come back to Australia, please, so I can get baptized by Tobias Forge. The end.
By the way, we love you too, Joe, and we love everyone in the chat. And does Ghost still tickle taints? I need to know that.
Oh, if I see him live and I get front row tickets, I'll let you know.
Okay, because I know they used to like end shows with wanting to tickle people's taints or whatever.
Dude, I'll let Tobias Forge tickle my thing.
Anyway, you guys have a great day.
As long as he wears a mask and the gloves, it's fine by me.
This was another edition of Pink Sock Reacts. We'll try to do this again next week. We're going to be reacting to the Ghost album, and we will do horror movies again.
Yes, Velocipasta.
Dude, I can't watch it. I keep falling asleep. Anyway,
Bitch.
Live long, rock hard. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Coming, little.